Ben Johns will kick us off with first serve. Grayson Goldin, the receiver.
Yeah, there's the cat and mouse there. Fantastic return from Grayson Goldin into the backhand corner of Ben Johns, and he finds a nice roll, forcing Grayson to hit up on that first volley.
Nice dropper from Ben Johns cross court. And remember, Ben Johns, he does not have full vision in one of his eyes. He had an injury back when he was a youngster, and his periphery is completely altered. It's tough for him to see indoors.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to think how good he is at the sport with having one eye that's limited.
Yeah, it's wild. Well, the forehand roll cross court is working early, so no issues there. That time a little high, and Grayson Goldin knows what to do with it, putting that ball away up the line. And these guys actually got to look at each other in men's doubles last night. And Grayson Goldin admitted that he was very nervous out there on championship court. So that is something to monitor here as well. Another big stage for him, even though this one is indoors.
Well, he brands himself around new pickleball, as he calls it. He is looking to evolve this strategy with the way that he plays. What do you think he means by that?
Oh, it's just, it's the heavy spin and the pace and the ability to just crush the ball from the very start of the point. And we have seen back-to-back big-time serve, forehand, third shot drive combinations.
Well, Ben Johns is in the Triple Crown hunt again. Out of the singles draw in Vegas. Service warning, I think.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. First one's a redo, Michelle, and then it will be a point penalty. Oh my goodness, so now on the backhand side as well for Grayson Goldin. And you are not, also another thing is you are not allowed to challenge service fault. So if the referee calls it, that is that. Phenomenal return from Ben Johns. You know Goldin's going to hit some screamers, so just do your best. Kind of like Zoe Wong was trying to do in the previous match. Yeah. Just get that return as deep as possible and force him into the toughest shot.
Grayson Goldin is very mobile. Missed it that time though. Ben Johns will take back a 1-point lead.
Yeah, you'll hear him screeching his tires a lot throughout this match. He's sliding all over the court. Missed it.
Guaranteed pickleball play every week. No hassle, no paddle stacking lines, no worries. Join a pickleball league today and up your game with competitive, consistent, well-matched play. Connect with your local leagues, check live rankings on your phone, and play with ease. Whether you're there to socialize with your community, network across the net, or have fun playing your favorite sport, leagues are a stress-free way to enjoy your play. Find your closest league at pickleball.com and click Leagues today to get started.
So good against a steep opponent named Grayson Goldin. I think the ball caught the kitchen line and was not in the blue. It's a nice pass for Grayson Goldin. He's a scrapper.
Yeah, that initial backhand up the line was very good. Actually set up that last inside-out forehand, which was a much easier shot. So to see Goldin ripping the two-handed backhand cross-court and the ability to go up the line is very nice. And missed return from Ben, and we are all knotted up.
Another pass. A dipping one, a little bit of off speed from Grayson Goldin, inside out.
That is a big development. So to not fully send the ground strokes that we've seen all throughout game one and find a mid-pace, like you said, Michelle, that is some nice evolution in Grayson Goldin's game. Okay, and now a full-on shank on the return as Ben was looking to short hop it and come forward. And a brief chat with the referee. That was interesting. So Ben Johns returning and staying back on that last point. That is how good Grayson Goldin's serve is. And pretty slow walk in between points from Ben Johns, and not seeing that explosive knee bend that I like to see from Ben right now. So sometimes Ben gets...
For Grayson. Couldn't follow it up with a big third on the backhand side. Ben Johns survives 1 game point. We'll see if he can dig his way out of a hole. He's done that many times in his history. Monstrous at the kitchen for Grayson Goldin.
Absolutely destroyed in mid-air cross-court. Ben was even in fine position to return it, but no chance.
Wow, missed it. And Grayson Goldin takes the CIBC Atlanta Slam, where Grayson Goldin advances to the quarterfinals due to the withdrawal of Ben Johns. Dylan Frazier also withdrawing today, so a wide open field now, especially the bottom half of the draw. Michelle McMahon, Adam Stone here in the booth. Federico Staksrud going at it with Roscoe Bellamy right now, and the rest will shake itself out. But here's the finale of game 1, where Ben Johns missed the return pretty big, and I think decided he was out of it right here, and decided he could not continue. We don't believe it's due to injury, and we'll have that situation monitored as soon as we have it. But yeah, gave the ref the cue that he was done, and gave the handshake to Grayson Goldin. I had a brief discussion at the end there. Grayson Goldin, congratulations, advancing through to the quarterfinals by default. So take us into that conversation there at the close. You looked a little confused. What was happening there between you and Ben Johns?
Yeah, he was just basically saying, hey, I'm sorry, I got to pull out. I kind of hurt my ankle yesterday, so I was like, oh, dang, like, it sucks to kind of take the W that way. I was really looking forward to a battle, get my revenge on him. He's a very great player, respect him a lot, so I hope he manages that ankle and it heals up quickly. But I'm happy to be moving on, and hopefully I'll see a lot of him in the future of my pickleball career.
Grayson, great stuff. I understand it was an anticlimactic ending, but you played phenomenally in game 1. Really playing big early in the point. What are some of the things and some of your assets and your strengths that allow you to have these very solid singles results lately?
I think, honestly, my mental toughness is in the right place lately. I've worked on that, trying to have just the mindset of a champion, going to every single match, knowing I'm going to beat the other guy on the other side of the net, and just believing in myself, believing in your game. You can't play pickleball tight because our margins are so small. So, you know, I just went out there. I knew Ben thought I was going to be ripping the ball as hard as I could, so I honestly tried to play 40–50% of what I would normally hit and just try to hit my spots and trust my game. And that's exactly what I did, and it worked out.
What specifically do you do to work on that mindset? Because it's easier said than done to have that sort of confidence, especially against some of these big names like Ben Johns, like Jack Sock, players you've taken out before.
Yeah, I do a lot of reading. I like to listen to Audible, some mental toughness books. Kind of on the road, do a lot of visualization. I study the game a lot. I've probably watched every single one of Ben's matches on YouTube. So just putting in the work helps give you the confidence, knowing that my ability is there. And I think pickleball is an execution game. So it comes down to the people who can execute best. So I just believe I can do it. You go in there and you just get it done.
And just building off of that last point you said there, watching every single one of Ben Johns' matches, what's the biggest thing you've learned from his game?
I know he's extremely analytical and will try to play to an opponent's weakness. And just kind of studying our last match, I know he's going to try to drop a lot of thirds. So, you know, I like to take a step back. A lot of players will try to kind of, like that first point, I tried to poke it. So